Hi, welcome to the Shed, and we're going to talk about the last part of the practice cycle, which is self-assessment. So you've recorded yourself, you've made a SMART goal, you've practiced using one of our practice strategies, you've recorded yourself at the end. Now you've listened to yourself and you're going to see how you did. You're evaluating your practice. So what I like to do is I like to write down 3 things that I did well, 3 things that I need to improve on, and then based on all that, I'm going to create a goal for my next practice session. If you have mastered what you need to work on, let's say my goal was being able to play rhythms and pitches perfectly and measures 20 through 24 at 80 beats per minute on whatever song. If you can play everything perfect, meaning that you can play it multiple times in a row without having to think about it and without making any mistakes, then you can move on to a different section. If you still have some things in that section you need to work on, your goal should still have to do with that section until you can be able to play it perfectly through. So 3 things that you did well on, and those things don't have to be musically related. So yeah, you might have still messed up measure 21. You might be horrible at that syncopated section, but maybe you didn't check your phone this entire time. That's a success. Things that you can improve on can also be not musically related. So maybe your sister barged in and she was talking to you about something and then it totally threw off your flow. So maybe you need to find a more safe place to practice, somewhere where you're not going to get distracted. So you can also write musical things. Maybe something you can improve on is your left hand technique for this passage, or maybe your right hand needs to work on dynamics, and maybe you need to work on your tonguing and articulation. These are things that you can improve on, but just to make sure that you're honest. You don't want to overinflate problems, and you don't want to gloss over problems. So if you are an objective listener and you're objectively assessing your recording, you're going to be an amazing practicer and you're going to be a great musician.